Good morning. Welcome to the tetradecahedron through myopia, inner sight. Wowdy dowdy, look what came to my life today. Can you see what's coming to my garden? You can see that? That flowers there by you. It like just bloomed in the night. And all these other lovely things in my garden. I'm looking for pollinators right now. I do have new, oh my goodness, can you see those guys? They're really filling up their little legs with all of that pollen. It's a good idea too because these flowers just popped open this morning and it's time to get busy in the morning. Anyway, I wanted to say that. I wanted to welcome the new subscribers. I apparently have 77 subscribers, which is a really good number. Let's aim for 88. Remember to hit the like button and the notifications button. Oh my God. So I want to just see if I can recap my journey a little bit. It's been a while. So I had my eyes not cauterized. Oh my God. I had a implant of my lens. I had cataracts. As an old lady, my eyes got bad anyway, whatever. So I had those eye changes and I had to go under surgery and trust this doctor. And trust, I think, was the key. And oh my gosh, I came out of there and I'm 77 now, so I think I was 74. Maybe it's been 3 years since this all happened, or it's coming up on 3 years. And I came out of that surgery and I saw differently. Clearly, I could see better because my eyes weren't all clouded over and I could see white was white and blue was blue and pink was not orange. Anyway, I want to say that I was a different person. I had to throw away all the pink in my closet because I wasn't no guy and I was some person named LB. And I had to get jeans and start being a guy and wondering where my junk was between my legs and geez, and then there was this whole kaleidoscope of different people up inside my head. I mean, oh my gosh. Yeah, it was pretty confusing and my daughter was worried. I really felt like she wanted me to get checked for dementia and I couldn't cook and I didn't know how to drive really. Well, actually, if I could just focus and just let everybody go to the side and let LB drive. LB knew how to drive. Anyways, David was anywhere from 4 years old. There's little David and there's big David. So I'm not saying was because these are people that I have discovered in my life. And when I finally found the right therapist, somebody that wasn't going to throw me off and didn't know what I was going through, I found somebody that was, you know, I believe that my therapist also has a she's just right for me. And she knows what she's doing anyway. I finally found her, and it was like, oh, there was Maria Elena. There is Maria Elena and Manny Muse, Susan. She really connects through instruments, and especially particularly the guitar. And Manny Muse is a poet. And little David likes to rhyme, and Lonnie likes to count. She loves numbers. And Blythe is a librarian and apparently a school teacher or something to this effect. Really smart girl. And anyway, there's 14 of us. This is what the tetradecahedron, that word came to me. All these names came to me. And some of them are very shy people. I won't mention their names. Anyway, so the word the tetradecahedron came to me, which I always thought I had been visited by aliens. And maybe I was, I don't know. But that was like a spaceship, you know, that I knew they were like looking at me and stuff like this. And it was like, so anyway, the tetradecahedron, if you want to look it up, is a very great shape. I've discussed that in another video. But that's 14 actual vehicles within one vehicle. Can't explain it, guys, and there's relationships that the people inside of us have, inside of me have. So finding the good therapist was a great, important thing. And I wanted to remain in the here and now because I'm raising these 2 great grandkids. They're great, and they're my grandkids. I'm not that old, but yeah, I hope to be. So at any rate, I am a great-grandma. Hello, my little babies that I don't know real well yet, and I hope to get to know. At any rate, it's been a journey. And one of the first things I did was I listened to other people's experiences online of how they were dealing with their dissociative disorder. And some people really reveled in the changes and things like that. I rather wanted to get it sort of like more cohesive and not just people coming in and out, or not a solid entity that wanted to have a more cohesive identity, if you understand my mentality. So one of the first things I did was I realized that I had an inner life. And I also knew that the apartment that we all lived in, it was falling down, pretty much falling down. People didn't know each other. Some people knew each other. I was kind of an outsider on all of this. Just thought it was a dream. I always went to the same apartment building where I really didn't know anybody, and the stair on the side was falling down, and yeah, I lived in some of the apartments. I mean, I know where this neighborhood is, you guys. I really had to bring the outside in and the inside out. Those of you who enjoy working with yourselves in this disorder, who have come to really appreciate how we are, who we are, and where we're headed, have a little bit of an understanding what I mean. But one of the first things that I did was I started realizing that my people inside wanted certain things. So I'd go to the thrift store and I'd buy something that they liked, I'd go to the dollar store and I'd buy a card for one of them saying how much I appreciated them. Because at first when we came out, I mean, there were some really bad name calling among us. People calling each other a whore, and I mean, hey, and then people crying inside, and oh my gosh, it was pretty intense. And then I have to raise these grandkids at the same time. Yeah, it was pretty intense. So, but the thing is, when I found that right therapist, she said, "Is it okay?" She asked me, she said, "Is it okay if I bring you back to the present?" And what I realized was I really want to be a presence in my own life, to the present, the presence. And then Maria Elena, who had originally, somebody had called her a whore, or puta, had an idea, and it's in one of the videos too. I think she's playing the piano, but she had a really good idea, and she said we should all make a chorus. And I didn't really understand what she was talking about. I mean, how can everybody sing at the same time? Do I get some kind of video equipment where we oversing each other or whatever, overlay the musical layers or whatever? But what we've been able to accomplish here is something pretty outstanding. And I'm really glad you came to visit with me. I hope that we meet each other again. I hope I have been recording for 45 minutes. Maybe I have. I'll talk to you later. Bye.